Get caught in a net with ANet. For your mind, body, and soul. Get caught in a net with ANet. It's your intellectual radio show. Here to inspire you and encourage you to be your very best. Get caught in a net with ANet.
You are now tuned in to Mind, Body, and Soul with ANet, where your hosts, ANet Harris, analyze intriguing life questions and concerns, such as, do Christians suffer from mental illness? Have you wondered why they act abnormal? Or you may ask, what is really going on in their minds? Do you need ANet? Well, keep listening for a biblical understanding of the psychology of the mind.
Hey guys, welcome to another wonderful segment of Mind, Body, and Soul with ANet. Come on and get caught in the net. I'm your host, ANet Harris. Thank you so much for joining us on today, for watching and or listening. You know what? I want to let you know that we are live on my Facebook page, Get Caught in the Net. And then also, if you go to YouTube, you can type in Get Caught in the Net Incorporated, and you will find us live there as well. I am excited. We are here in a different time on today. I normally say if you see my face at noon on a Wednesday, that means it's time for you to get caught in the net. But, you know, anytime I come on, it is time for you to come on and get caught in the net. We're doing a special time on today. 4 p.m. is what we've advertised, and I did that little adjustment for my guest on today, and you are going to be very pleased with who I have joining us on today. So without further ado, I'm going to actually introduce my guest. You know what? No, I have to pray. Lord, we thank you for all things. We thank you for this day that you've blessed us to see. We thank you for all things. It is you that has made us, and we are appreciative of you. Get the glory out of this session and everything we go to say and do. In Jesus' name we pray. And the opening scripture that I normally like to quote is the first part of Hosea 4:6, and it states, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee." And I had to get that in there because you know what? That's the basis of my show, guys. I can't leave God out. I can't do it at all. But you see this beautiful family here on this afternoon that have joined me. I'm actually, let me pull this thing up here because I'm looking down at my iPad because I want to see who else is on this live feed. But the beautiful Ross family is here with me. You know what? Let me tell you something about this family. They are some go-getters. They are go-getters. The woman you see right there, that's Superwoman right there. She does some of everything. Like I know she's gonna get me later, but that's okay. Actually, you all should remember Jacinda. She was on my show a couple of years ago, I think it was. And we highlighted her and her business and what she and her mom does. She's a realtor. She's a what else? Come on, because you have a whole lot of stuff going on.
Decorator.
That's right. That's what we talked about on the show.
Right.
And I was so pleased to actually benefit from her service of interior decorating for my husband's 55th, was it? Yeah. That's what it was. And so she came in and did a wonderful job. Now this is family, and I'm feeling a little comfortable right now. But you see, the older man, not the younger one, but the older man sitting next to the younger one. That's my cousin. That's my cousin. Kenyon is here. How are you, sir?
Doing good, family. How you doing?
I'm doing real good. I'm doing real good. Well, they're all my family. And we are highlighting their wonderful young son. I'm telling you, he's an entrepreneur. He is a model. He's a chef. KJ, the kid, is in the house, the virtual house, if you will. How are you doing today, KJ?
Huh? She said, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Doing good. I'm so glad to have you here. I really am. You know what? I decided that I wanted to reach out and have him come on my show. Now, I did realize something the other day. KJ is my youngest guest that I've had in 8 years.
Oh, wow.
Yes. But I'm so glad that it's him and that we're going to highlight him on today. So let's jump right into these questions, because we actually have a few things that we want to do on today and show and highlight KJ the kid. Now, and before you guys leave today, I'm going to need you to go over to Instagram and wherever else his handles are and make sure you follow him. You can become one of the thousands, okay? I'm quite impressed.
Thank you.
Was it over 7,000?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I love that. I'm not sure how he feels about that, but we'll get into that. Okay. All right. So KJ, I have a few questions for you. How old are you?
6.
6?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't even know what I was doing at 6. Certainly not all of this.
Nowhere near.
Nowhere near. Oh my God. So what grade are you in?
1st grade.
You're in 1st grade. Okay. All right. That's beautiful. I love, I think I loved 1st grade.
Yeah. I'm right. I think you played a lot.
Yeah. And you know what? I was trying to look up his age according to generation, and I think he's in Generation Alpha. Is that right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's an alpha-er.
Wow.
You know, of course, he wasn't in Generation Z, I figured out. So that's why I had to look it up. But his age, yes, Generation Alpha. So I guess they have to go back to the beginning of the alphabet. I don't know, you know, right. But this is good stuff. So, okay, so you're in 1st grade. Do you have a favorite subject in school?
Yes.
What is it?
Math.
Oh, you like math?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's excellent. Maybe I need to get with you because I didn't like math in school.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Wasn't my strong.
Right. Although they would tell you in school, oh, you're going to need this, you're going to need this. You will need it. You will need it eventually with some things. I'm glad you like math. That's interesting. I'd be interested to know if you're going to do something else with that, in addition to all your other jobs. You know, I don't know. Okay, what were you going to say, Jacinda?
I said, especially when he has to count money. So yeah.
Okay, that's probably the main thing, right? You know, I neglected to recognize some of my individuals that are watching on today. So you know what? Let me do that. if you're here, just go ahead and type something in because sometimes the numbers don't match with what I see on here. But I'm going to read a few names here. I see Charlie Morton. I think I need to put my eye aids on. Okay, let's see here. Charlie Morton, is that right? Says, how are you? Hey, it's, what is that? MH Clothing? Is that what he says? Okay, all right. Elder
That's
Kevin McGee, what does that
Oh.
mean?
Yeah, he's joining us from UK, MH Clothing.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you.
He's a new model for that company. So that's
Is
they're
that
joining-
right?
Yes, just became a new
Oh,
clothing out of the UK. Yes.
stuff. I see you, Elder Kevin McGee. Thank you for joining us on today. You guys, I'm gonna play a spoken word from Elder Kevin McGee for KJ on today.
Oh,
He normally pins a spoken word for my shows, and he did one. A surprise! I didn't know he was gonna do one, but he did one for KJ. I think you guys will like it.
Oh, hey, goody. Okay, that's great.
We'll play that during the transition before we
Okay.
go into yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I see you, Prophet Rolanda. Thank you for joining us. Jamaica, I believe that is, tuning in from Southern California. Is that your relative?
Yeah, my sister's joining. Yay.
Hi, sister. Thank you for joining and coming in.
Thank you.
Janetta, I see you. Thank you for coming in on today. And let's see here. You can tag if you want as well.
Okay.
You are Jacinda and Kenyon if you want to tag. And then
Okay.
also you that are here watching us, you can go ahead and just tag individuals if you want. Please make sure you click that share button. I always ask you to do that. Then that way we can let everybody know that we are actually on the air. And so that they won't miss anything. We don't want them to miss this on today because I'm truly excited. I see you, Mama Joyce. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Again, make sure you guys click that share button and I will announce your names as you come in, as I see them. So let's see here. We already had your favorite subject, which was not mine, but that's not about me today. All right, but I wait a minute. Let me throw the questions out of sequence here. How was your summer, KJ?
Good.
Yeah. Tell me, what did you do?
California. I rode my bike.
Okay.
Went to the park,
What swimming pool too? You swimming
the
outside?
swimming pool. Disney.
You know how to swim?
Learning.
Wow. Okay, well that's good. Better than me.
Ride. Disney.
No, it was last year.
Wait a minute, Disney World?
That was last
Yeah,
year.
that was last year.
Oh, well, it's still this year, Dad.
Right. Exactly. It's all running together, right?
So running in together.
Yes.
Okay, but I did hear California. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
wonderful, wonderful. And so you enjoyed all your trips?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so glad. Isn't it a blessing to have wonderful parents to take you places?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that we wanted to do, to have done to us, at that age.
There you go. Exactly. I totally understand. Well, that's good stuff. So, okay. So, I know school has just started back pretty
Yes.
much, right? And I know that there is still, we're still, of course, in the midst of pandemic, but we're taking our precautions. Let me ask you this quick question, and you parents can answer this. How did COVID or going through this pandemic affect his career, if you will?
Everything turned to Zoom, and then a lot of things were actually canceled. So it was so funny because when it first hit, it was like, okay, I guess everything's gonna be canceled. Then all of a sudden we started getting emails saying, hey, we're having a performance on Zoom. So he actually did 2 shows out of 2 of the companies he worked with, is the Alpha New York Center in New York, and they did 2 Zoom shows. All the rehearsals were on Zoom, the dress rehearsals were on Zoom, and the live performance. So it was different. It was indeed different, but some things stopped and then some things became virtual. So we were thrust into this virtual world. And
Yeah.
so we are fully adjusted.
Oh, well, that's good. Well, of
Yeah.
course, yeah, everybody had to pretty much adjust to getting on camera, making sure everything up top is good, and we're good to go. No, but
Yeah.
seriously, I get it, but that's actually good that it didn't stop for him.
Right. Yeah, it
Good.
didn't stop it. If anything, like you said, it was adjusted. A lot of things. Then some things did stop. Then now it's picking back up and things but mostly everything converted to virtual. This new virtual world, yes.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then
Well,
these two, it has to be able to work in different states. So yeah, not all bad.
Yeah. Right. Okay. That's good. That's good. I was going to ask you something else, but I'm going to move on because what I want to know is how long, KJ, have you been modeling? I hear you're a model.
Oh.
3 years.
They can't hear you.
3 years.
Oh,
3 years?
he's been, yes.
Let me go back a little bit. Now you did say you were 6, right?
Yes. Half of his life.
Okay, so 3 years. Wow. Now, what made you want to model?
Yeah, why do you like modeling? It's the camera so they can see you. Why do you like modeling?
It's
You like to show off your clothes?
Right, exactly. You like taking pictures. Oh, why do you like it?
because it's fun.
Okay.
Okay. All right, no problem. Let's see here. I also hear that you are a cook. I know you are because I've seen some YouTube videos. Is that accurate?
Are you a cook? Okay, so they can hear you?
Yes.
All right. What kind of food do you like to cook?
Tell them what kind of food you like to cook.
Pizza,
Okay.
chocolate chip cookie.
Chocolate, yes.
Mm,
That's a favorite.
okay.
The
What else do you cook? Oh, breakfast. What kind of breakfast do you cook? You love cooking breakfast. Oh my goodness.
eggs and bacon and pancakes.
Yes.
Especially pancakes.
Really?
Eggs, bacon, and pancakes. That's his specialty.
Especially pancakes.
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you make like different shapes of pancakes?
So far, he tries that. So far, what is your favorite type of pancakes? What would you like to put on them all the time?
Chocolate.
Chocolate chips. Yeah.
Chocolate.
Yes. I didn't know chocolate chip.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand that because you just said you like chocolate chip cookies. So what better way than just put them on pancakes too? So yeah, that's good stuff. Good stuff. Hey guys, I do want to encourage you all that are listening that if you have any questions or comments for this family, for KJ, this is, again, as we've already said, he is a young entrepreneur. He's a model. He's a cook. He's an ambassador, if I have that accurate.
Yes.
And he's doing a lot of positive things. So you may have your own child, your grandchild, niece, nephew, godchild, who may be interested in even some of the things that KJ is doing. So you may have questions or comments. I did see what you said on here, Mama Joyce, about supportive parents are so important. And I know she knows what she's talking about. She's a therapist. And so she knows exactly how important that is.
Yeah.
Excuse me, LPC. I don't want to don't not say your title right, Dr. Joyce.
Oh.
Okay.
So you know what? I agree with her. I think it is important. And then with how we nurture what we see in our children.
Oh, yes.
Is
Absolutely.
very important as well. So with that in mind, as parents, what did you notice at first? And did you have any hesitations about him getting into modeling or cooking or all the other things that he does? But first and foremost, what did you notice in him that you wanted to nurture and cultivate?
I would say his clothing. He was into fashion as far as he had to match. And it was actually out of the ordinary because when you want to go outside and play, you just throw anything on, shirt, shorts, pants, and out the door. He wanted to make sure the shirt matched with the pants. And if it didn't, say, Mom, it don't look right. And I'm thinking, what doesn't look right? We're only going to the store. It doesn't even really matter. And so he's like, Mom, I don't like. So I had to say, oh my God. So I was always matching clothes up for everyday errands. Okay. And he wanted his hair to be, nicely groomed. Even at that age, I was actually surprised. And so rather than being annoyed, I started to look a little closer and say, you know what, maybe this is more than meets the eye. Okay, maybe this is more to it. And so then I myself started to take a concern. I started, logging and kind of like, recording what I was seeing him do. And before you know it, I started to present it to the world like, hey, look, this is what he did today. And hey, look at this. And it started to grow from there. So from the jump, he was into coordinating his clothes. He was into fashion. He had a fashion sense at that age that I saw. It was no doubt about it. And talk about him, he's a perfectionist. Oh my.
I wonder where he gets that from.
You know what? Let me see. I think I'm gonna say Ken Senior. I'm gonna have to put it on Mr. Senior. I do like things done right. When I'm in a hurry, when I'm, zipping and zipping, I may not give complete attention to detail, Kenyon Jr. and Senior, no, it has to be right. Complete.
Okay.
Almost all of the times, okay? So I would say that's
from his dad.
That's the raw side of the family. Yes, absolutely. That's his side of the family. The
And
perfection.
he is so quiet over there. He's not denying or.
No, it's true.
Is it true?
Yes. Is it true?
Yeah.
It's true.
Okay. All right.
It is
Okay.
true.
So he got the perfectionist side from the raw side of the family. And then as far as the coordinating with the matching and all of that, it sounds like you just said that.
It may be a mixture, but I'm gonna take some of that. I'll claim that, yes. But
Okay.
I'll say mixture.
Well, I tell you what, I would love to see some of his modeling,
Oh yeah.
if you will. And I believe that others on here, I see cousin Daryl is on. He says, great job, family. Love all. KJ, keep doing big things. Thanks for watching, Daryl. Make sure you click the share button. Dr. Joyce did ask a question as you're preparing to get him ready for the modeling. Maybe you could answer this question.
All right.
She says, ask the parents how they make sure his life has balance in terms of still making sure he is being a little boy.
We continue to keep him active in the community. Like I said, he's in karate. He just earned his yellow belt. Okay. So it was a challenge. and with karate, you just keep going on and on. So it's a white belt to yellow belt. I think I saw a blue belt at one point, an orange belt. So goes on and on. So we make sure we keep him acclimated with his peers. He completed basketball not too long ago. We had him in basketball. He really enjoyed that. What else did he do? Basketball. The swimming lessons. Swimming lessons. And of course, he's surrounded by family. Okay. And my mother, if anything, if she's watching, when it's time to, you got to clean up those toys. Okay. We understand that you are, an aspiring model, actor, and a star, but time to clean the toys. Okay.
There you go.
His village, that definitely keeps him grounded, definitely keeps him balanced. Okay.
That's good. That's good. Okay. I hope that answered your question, Dr. Joyce. I thought it was a great response. And it was actually part of my question as well. So thank you for responding to that. Let's see here. So is he ready to model?
Yes, he is. He is ready. Okay, here we
So,
go.
While
Wait a minute.
they're getting him set up, KJ, if you guys don't know, has his own line of merchandise. Yes, I said that accurately. Okay. His own line of merchandise that he actually designed. Am I saying that right, family?
Yeah, he sure does. His own line.
Okay. So he designed, and you guys have to see this. So he's going to model now for us, and we'll probably have a little introduction of what he's wearing.
Yes, all righty. So here he is. Here he goes. So actually, we're all rocking the merch today.
Cool.
All rocking the merch. I got on a sweatshirt. I don't know if you can see my sweatshirt. Okay, with the hoodie. There we go. Okay,
Oh,
so there's definitely a message behind the merch. No bullying, because that's pretty rampant today. Bullying. So
Okay.
his no bullying zone. Be kind. Help each other. Love. So yeah, that's definitely his motto. And Dad is wearing the merch too. Dad has on the merch as well. So you're gonna see that in just a second. You guys ready? Right. So he's wearing the new shirt. You want to come let them see the shirt? All right. And then you got on the shoes. Let's see if they can see these shoes. I'm not sure if they can see the shoes. Be kind. Your friend KJ. And let's check out Dad. Let's see if Dad will rock the runway for us. Yes. Come on down the runway. Let's stop that. Turn so they can see the merch. Turn the front. Yeah, there we go. So we have some for men, adults as well. And the one thing they teach you in modeling, they do teach you poise. They do teach you eye contact. You know, they want you to have eye contact at all times. And he's actually attended several modeling classes. And so they do teach you the poise and the confidence that goes along with that. Because when you're rocking the runway, you're actually, you're in front of a lot of people. They're watching, they're critiquing you, and so he's enjoyed. He's actually up for Fashion Week. He got cast for Fashion Week in Chicago. You want to show him that shirt again? Here we go. Yeah, so he's up for Fashion Week in Chicago. Really excited about that. And it'll be his first time walking the runway.
oh my gosh.
Y'all can come together. So they're going to come together. There we go.
So wait, let me ask. It looks like on Dad's shirt, you have the logo on the sleeves as well?
Yes, they're on the sleeves as well.
He's so tall, he may need to step.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Wow. So, okay, this is great. So the whole message of this design is no bullying.
No bullying zone. Absolutely
No
no
bullying zone.
And so many kids are met with that issue. Oh my goodness. And they actually commit suicide as a result of it. So
Yes.
that's definitely in the school that he attends, thankfully have a no bullying zone tolerance. So that's good too. So he's going to be introducing that to his school shortly. We may get some, we got some headbands coming. We got some what else we got? We got some wristbands coming. So I'm pretty sure we'll be passing that out, to his classmates, just to promote that, because sometimes kids do it unknowingly, and you actually don't. That you're bullying, that you're taunting. And
you know what? As you're talking, I'm reminded of a report I just saw just today talking about suicide and how it's actually affecting, the African-American community more and more.
Absolutely.
But it's worldwide. It doesn't just affect, of course, our race, but it's interesting that you're talking about this one today. So this is, I love this.
Yeah, it's in order, and you suffer in silence so much before you even reach out, and the parents are caught by surprise. From the reports that I've looked at, they had no idea their child was actually at that level of despair and hopelessness, where literally they felt like the suicide was the answer. And it's something to that mindset where you literally feel like suicide is the answer. It's my way out. And so I said, okay, what can we do about that? And that's that part of keeping KJ grounded. You know, we talk about bullying, you know, and he's surrounded by love. I let him know some kids they don't have that. Okay, so he's gonna spread his message with his merchandise. He also has a hat. You want to bet his hat? Yeah, so he actually has a hat, a matching hat as well. He has like a canteen bottle, and I think we got some merch for our socks lovers. Okay, I know I love socks.
Yes.
I love
Especially
socks.
since we've been in the house for over a year.
Right. Good. All right. So
This is excellent.
show off your hat. There we go.
Oh, I hope you guys are seeing this on this live with you on Facebook or YouTube. KJ is modeling his own line that he designed and created. He has a water bottle here, a hat. They have clothing. I saw a sweatshirt, the t-shirt, and shoes. Wait. Do you have any shoes my size?
Oh yeah. Let's see. Thanks, Dad.
Love
we go.
it.
There we go. All right. Thank you, Dad.
I'm having individuals asking on the live, where can they purchase these items?
Oh, they can actually go to his Facebook page. The handle is @KJ_the_Kid, and that's actually 3 Ds @KJ the KIDDD, and it's a store right there. You can purchase right there at Facebook.
Okay, so @KJ_the_Kid. I'm gonna see if I can put the link in the actual comment section so you guys can make sure that you support this young man. He is doing some great stuff, my God. Let me read some comments real quick as you guys are setting up. And KJ, you looking good. You're doing good. It says, those are dope. Another question, where can we buy? All right. And then let's see. Oh, they're all asking the same question. Where can we buy? Dr. Joyce says, no bullying. Critical message. He is advocating for his peers to prevent suicide. And that touches me. For some reason, that just really touched me reading what she said and what I was thinking, because at 6 years old, we just like you mentioned, Jacinda, about how parents sometimes don't really know necessarily what's going on with their child. They may be suffering silently, and then all of a sudden, you know, God forbid, they take their lives. And you're like, how did it get to that point?
Exactly.
And my heart just hurt and grieves for these young people.
Yes.
And who would even think that anybody, even at his age, would even think about? But it is. It's affecting all ages.
It is. Even at that age. When I first heard about it, I said, well, how does a 12-year-old, well, not 12, how does a 7-year-old, 8-year-old commit suicide? Like, how do you even know about that at that age? You know, but they're not born like that. They're actually, you're walked to that end, literally every day. So he wants to take a stand. I'm supporting it.
Beautiful.
And so funny, I got a call from the principal's office not too long ago. And when they first said where they were calling from, I said, okay, hi, how can I help you? and, you know, I was like, wow. And it was actually a good phone call, because she said, Jacinda, you know, Mrs. Ross, I'm calling because I have Kenyon in the office with me, and I just have to tell you of his good deed. And I said, whew. I said, okay. I said, go on. She said, well, it's a new kid that just started at the school and was kind of shy, having trouble making friends. And she said, Kenyon just stepped in, held his hand, you know, walked into they ate lunch together. And, you know, that made my heart happy, because he's basically our living fruit, you know. And I was very surprised. I told my husband, I said, guess who that was? That was the principal's office. And they were very happy that Kenyon had, you know, showed these attributes at such an early age, and really made that new child feel welcome and at home, because he was kind of struggling throughout the week. And so that made me feel good. So I said, yes, let's go with it. You know, that's like you say, when you're a parent, you have to see beyond. You got to have that insight. You got to have hindsight foresight. And I'm just giving him the opportunities that I think, that he would enjoy. And we'll see what happens as he gets older. Hopefully he'll exceed.
Well, he's doing some great things right now.
Yeah.
I'm actually, as you were talking, I'm putting in the comment section the link, guys. Go to his Facebook page, KJ, the kid with 2 D's. All right.
Oh,
and
with 3
go
Ds.
ahead. 3 D's. Is it on? Did I do the right one? Hang on.
Yeah, it's just the @KJ the kid DDD. Yes, KJ the kid.
Okay, so let me make sure here. Hope I didn't put the wrong link in there, guys. You can look in there and make sure. Link is broke. She said I did the wrong one. My bad. All right, so maybe one of you, when you get a chance, can put the correct link in there. I'm so sorry, because y'all on it. Charlie says the link is broke. My bad. We're gonna get you the right link. What was that?
I said, thank you, Charlie.
I guess I typed in the wrong one. I'm so sorry. Now, okay, I know we're with a time frame here. Do you want him to go ahead and do his monologue, or are we going to segue into the kitchen?
Oh yeah. We can do the monologue. We can head on to the next segment and do his monologue. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready to go. All right.
So, this is good stuff. I'm so excited. They're on here. They're so excited. I'm going to make sure to get you guys this right link, because I know you want to make sure you order. Dr. Joy says, sounds like the beginning of his ministry, destiny, and purpose. I love it. Buddy says, good afternoon, everyone. This is some good stuff. Thank you for joining us, sir. All right, so I'm going to type the right one. I thought it was on Facebook as KJ the KIDD, but it's 3 Ds, right? She's gonna help me. I know he's on Instagram as 3 Ds, right?
3 Ds on Instagram as well.
Okay. All right, it looks like he's ready for his next segment, guys. Let me allow him.
He did this commercial.
I'm sorry, what was that? Okay, so he's going to, they had to change the devices, guys. So he's going to get set up to do his monologue.
Okay, can you hear us? Let me see.
We can.
All righty, tight. Yeah, so he did this commercial. He did, I think it was earlier this year. He did this and he was actually auditioning and he loved it. I mean, and they give you a short, when you get the scripts and they want you to know these, they want you to memorize it and perform it literally in minutes. And so, but he is actually, his memorization skills have just exceeded our expectations. I mean, they shocked us. And I mean, I remember doing speeches when I was younger during Easter, and that was difficult. Sometimes some of those speeches were hard. But KJ has proven that he can handle the speech, he can handle his scripts and learn them and perform them and recite them. And, so it's been a good experience so far. So I'm going to let you hear him perform the Nike shoe commercial. He and I have written it ourselves. So KJ, you ready? All right.
I'm ready.
Nike shoes are the best shoes the kids have ever had. They're big, they're cool, they don't cost me anything. I love my Nike shoes. Mom and Dad, $100, please.
Good job. Good job.
I love it. It don't cost me nothing when I can get it from my parents.
Come on now.
I love it.
Come on now. So yeah, at the next he can do his monologue. Since we're here, you can. So he performed this monologue with the Alpha New York Theater Company in New York, and it was called The Lion King. You don't have The Lion King. You ready? Okay, take it away.
Hey, my name is Kevin, and I'm auditioning for the part of Simba. in your wonderful play, The Lion King. Since Simba is the lion, I prepared a little monologue, so here it goes. Roar! 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 Thank you. Thank you. How was that? What? The lion talks? You mean like English? What? He sings the dance too? What kind of crazy play is this? Everyone knows lions can sing and dance. The next thing you'll be telling me, there are animals sing and dance in a play. What? They do? Yes, I can sing and dance. Give me a second to prepare. Rah, 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 rah. Thank you.
Are we done? That's good.
There we go. That, yes. That was like I think that was a paragraph and a half monologue that we had to learn about. I think they gave us about maybe 30, 35 minutes. I was so nervous.
Wow. I was
Yeah.
about to say about like, I can understand what you mentioned about his memorization skills. That's
Oh, yeah.
excellent.
Yes. Yeah. So, and then aside from the memorization skills, then they want you to add the personality. So once you learn it in the time that it takes to learn it, then you have to add, the voice inflections. Then you have to add
Right.
the sometimes they want you to do little body movements and stuff like that. So sometimes they give you props to work with, but so far he's mastering it. And so, as he shows us that he can do it, then we keep pushing him and keep supporting him and things like that. So, that's so important nowadays, because sometimes in this industry, the parents push more. Okay.
Yep.
And then it becomes boring. It becomes like, well, not boring, but it comes like work, something that
Yeah.
you get tired of doing. So far, he has a great interest in it. And so he's in acting classes right now. So we're still, supporting him through that end. He attends the Santa Clarita School of Performing Arts in Santa Ana, California. So they meet twice a week, and then the agent day on Saturdays. And so they keep you going. they keep you going. That's for sure.
I love this. And they're eating us up on here. They are loving watching him.
If we have time for another commercial, let me know. He has a bunch of them that he likes to do. So you just let me know.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see here. I know that, and I heard, and you told me earlier, KJ, that you're a chef.
Yeah.
You like to cook.
Yes.
Is that right? Is that still true from earlier?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to have KJ segue into the kitchen, guys. So don't go anywhere so that he can prepare us some food. KJ, what are you going to make for us today? Tacos. Well, I said make for us, but he's going to make it on the air. Okay.
Right.
And you guys can, salivate. No, I'm just kidding. No, you can enjoy watching him. And, I'm just so amazed, honestly. I really am. This is an exciting thing in all the different things that he's able to do and conquer. I mean, he's not halfway doing stuff. And I'm loving, again, how you guys are cultivating and nurturing him and being there for him. They're on here. They're talking about how proud is Barbara Green says, I'm proud of him. Thank you. We appreciate you for watching. Again, guys, if you're just not joining us, make sure that you click that share button. Click the share button. We are here with KJ the Kid. And if you don't know who he is, you need to go to Instagram right now and type in KJ the Kid, KIDDD. It's 3 Ds on Instagram. I got it right. Yeah. Okay. So you guys make sure you look him up, follow him, because I'm telling you, he's already started to blow up. He's going to become bigger and bigger. But I mean that in a positive sense.
Right.
And, and we don't mean that we want to put any pressure on him or anything. These are things that he likes to do. He likes to model. He likes to, do his monologues. and loves fashion. I like that. I like that. All right. So we're gonna. He's just smiling now. And if you just now joining us and you missed his clothing line, we'll have to maybe show you something later, because we want you guys to make sure you order and support him. All right. So he actually created it himself, and he actually modeled for us. So I'm not going to talk too much more. I'm going to let him go ahead and segue into the kitchen.
All right.
Then I'm going to ask his dad some questions. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. Dad can go on over. Yes.
Okay.
All right. While he gets set up.
He's making his way over right now.
Okay.
Gotta get the check, because
All right. Yes.
Hey, what's going on?
Dad is so tall. He's gonna have to sit down. But this is good. So KJ, he's a ambassador. Is it
Yes.
Kid Brand?
He's ready to do
Kid Brand ambassadors. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
He's
And
yeah,
so go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was saying, yeah, you got that right. Yeah, he's a KBA, Kid Brand Ambassador, and he also is a brand ambassador for Wild Child magazine. So yeah, he's really placing, he's making his mark.
Cool.
So far.
That's wonderful. All right. Well, they get set up. I just want to ask you a quick question, because I'm going to run into the kitchen too, guys, and KJ's going to teach me how to make tacos. All right.
Right.
So let me ask you,
Okay.
Kenyon Senior.
Hey. Ready.
I love this. It seems like you take a huge interest as well into what KJ is doing, as well as his mom. You do it as a team. I love that. But now, as a father, I know we all know that there are predators out there. We all know that people are out there. They don't mean much good. What do you, I mean, in this industry that KJ is in, is what I want to say. How do you as a father deal with that? Because I'm sure, I mean, I know you and I know your character, and I'm sure you want to protect your family. But how do you feel about that, dealing with predators or those who don't really mean KJ any good?
Well, to me, it's all about discernment, I guess trying to just basically understand, the industry that he's in, what he's doing, the people that, come with the territory. And most important, just listening to what people have to say, what they're trying to offer, and just trying to, I guess, fill out their character. Yep. Because with me, within 5 minutes, I can basically tell if you're good or if you're bad for business. I can just sit back and just let you talk. And I can just sit back and just mentally, this don't sound too good right here. He's not talking the right language, or most importantly, he's not beneficial to my family and my child. So when I figure that out and I figure out what's going on, I talk to my wife and I tell her, no, we're not going to go with him. We're not going to go with him. But the majority of the times, we've met some really awesome people. We've met some really good people. And my wife runs the show. Like that, I tell everybody, I call her the big boss. That's the big boss right there. So I just let her do what she do, and I just sit back and just listen. So we've been successful with that. We came across people that have not been good, and I pick up on it quickly. We can't do that. And also with me, I have been in production, like video production, ever since I was in high school. So I know the industry. I know what's going on. I know how they talk, and I know the game. So I just, that's just where I'm at with it, so.
Right. Well, I love it, because some, families or whatever, you may have the mom more interested than the dad, and dad's like, I don't care, you do what you want to do. But I love the fact that you said you have that spirit of discernment.
Yeah.
And that is what helps to ground him. But then also to make sure that you're making the right decisions for him. Mm-hmm. So yeah. I love that. I love it.
Absolutely. And then the parents, the recruiters will try to convince you that your child is the greatest. Okay. And they are the best, the next best thing of what? Chocolate chip cookies. Okay. And they will try to sell you a bit of goods.
And like you said, you have to just be able to listen. Sometimes when you listen, you can actually, they'll tell on themselves, okay?
That's what we always
Tell themselves. And research is important to parents. We're contacted a lot, so we don't reach out to these agencies. I get phone calls all the time, emails, soliciting, his presence for different events. And, you have to pay to play, right? Sometimes you have to pay to play. So my advice would be, yes, sometimes you have to do that, but do your research. Ask questions, okay? Go Google it, look for reviews, Better Business Bureau. See what people are saying about this particular company before you pay your money anywhere, because you do not want to be left out feeling scammed, because that goes around a lot. They prey on parents because every parent feels that their child has it.
Yeah,
they feel that way. Okay, I feel that way.
Of course,
right.
Most importantly, you gotta be okay with saying no.
Oh yes.
If you can't say no, you shouldn't be in this game.
Oh yes.
Because you're gonna be, a lot of people we don't want to offend nobody. We don't want to make nobody upset. But I mean, you gotta be able to say no.
Yes.
You gotta be able to say no confidently.
I forgot about that.
And you keep moving. So that's why I tell people, if you're not a no saying person, then don't do this.
Yes.
Don't do this.
right.
Because
That's excellent advice.
Yeah. Yeah. So
they will make you feel like if you turn down this opportunity, they will never get another opportunity on this side of heaven, and that's not true. Okay.
Wow.
Many opportunities, they will continue to come. So when I've turned down opportunities and thinking, oh, did I do that? Make the right decision? And then of course something will come up and confirm I made the right decision. That wasn't good for him. So, but don't ever feel pressured. If it's meant to happen, it will happen. And most of this stuff right here is for his experience. So that way, when he gets to the point where it's time to make a decision on what you want to do, you've tried a lot of things out. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I hope y'all picking up what they putting down today, because this is some good stuff. Seriously, because you may have some that are out there that are looking to maybe put their, and I know I'm dating myself, put their baby in pictures, and that means movies, guys. That's old term. Oh.
Yeah.
But you do have it. Go ahead, Ken.
Now, what I was going to say was, and also, a lot of people, entertainment. I can't speak for everybody. Entertainment means that they kind of pull away from God a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Because it's more of like a worldly type of industry.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on when you hit Hollywood. These sets, these people, stuff like that. So I tell people, man, you got to keep praying, keep God first, have that relationship. We talk to your kids about what's going on too. You talk to him and let him know that, man, God's in control of everything. So if you make $1 or $1 million, we still proud of you, man.
Right.
And that's what that's what I say. Like the money and all this don't mean nothing. I don't care. I just want to just be happy in what he does. If you get one cameo in the gas station commercial, I don't care.
He's made it. He made it.
That's what I'm saying.
He made it.
But a lot of times people they put that pressure on their kids, and it's like it's just unnecessary. Just let them do the best they can. They'll be all right. So that's what we have with it.
I love that. And I think I was just talking with someone else, and I'm going to do a show about this, about how sometimes some young people feel pressure to be successful.
Yes.
Not only that, but to be famous.
Yes.
So what you just said just puts it all in perspective. You want him to be able to enjoy. You don't want him to have that pressure on him.
Right.
And so it is with you parents, those who are listening, or grandparents, or whoever you are. Again, please take heed to what they're saying on today, because they're giving some good advice being in this industry. It could be cutthroat, but as long as, as he says, you make sure you place God first, and he will direct you. Well, y'all, I'm hungry. I'm always hungry. Let me read this real quick. Buddy Gill says, my prayer is that big doors of opportunities will open for this young man and cultivate his entrepreneurship.
Thank
you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. Beatrice Carter says, oh, Oh, or you just not joining us? No, I appreciate that. Thank you. We appreciate that. So again, if you're just not joining us, hit that share button, get your tummies ready, or to be teased, because you're not gonna be able to eat our food. But we're gonna go and we're gonna allow KJ to cook for us and show us how to make tacos. I have to go into the kitchen. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna play this spoken word by Elder Kevin McGee. So that'll be playing until I get in the kitchen, and we hope we can do this successfully. Just kidding. We'll be all right. So guys, take a listen to this, and then we're gonna be back. And KJ's already ready with his.
Yes,
he is ready to go. All right, guys, listen to the spoken word. Elder Kevin McGee has a show at Intellectual Radio called Connections. Take a listen.
Suffer the little children to come unto the Lord, because you have no idea what they shall become. More than just children, more than just the future. They are the right now, doing right now things, living right now dreams, making right now realities. In this age of technology and social media influence, we are living in the age where the young thrives. These are not yesterday's children, but they are today's entrepreneurs and influencers, making money even before graduating from 8th grade, changing the world, changing the rules, changing the game, reframing mindsets, developing new techniques. Children are not just children, and the kid is not just a kid, but the kid is destiny and purpose manifested into the right now.
Jacinda, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, loud and clear.
Okay. Let me see, make sure that I am okay here, because I have my stuff already laid out.
All right.
Okay. Let me see here. Let me see. Okay, can you guys see me okay?
Oh yeah, we can see you.
Okay. All right. I got a little glare from my window, but
yeah, we can see you.
That's all right. That's okay. All right. So KJ, yay team. I'm so hungry right now. Okay, oh, thank you guys for telling me you can hear me. I appreciate that. Hey, Robin, I see that you've joined us on today. Thank you so much.
Right, good.
Thumbs up, Theodris. Okay. Gaston Gray, hey, my sister's on. Thanks for watching, sweetie. All right, so let me put this over here. All right. So what I'm ready, KJ.
Okay, so basically we're going to turn your attention. I'm going to have Ken to be my camera guy, since that's his specialty. He could be my up close camera guy. We're going to head over to the stove. Head over to the stove, KJ. Okay, so go ahead, and I think it should be almost about done. So you can stir it. Finish stirring it. All right. So basically, we're actually doing ground turkey.
All right.
We're doing ground turkey. You can do, I think you're doing vegan. Is that right, Annette?
Yes. I
Okay,
have some vegan taco meat.
Okay, great.
Actually, homemade. It's not from the store.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. So basically, so he's just stirring right now. Yeah. Yeah, so he's stirring right now.
KJ, do you really like this part? Do you like this part, the stirring part, and waiting on the meat to get done? You do? Okay, so you're not greedy like me, huh?
Sometimes he can definitely sometimes be a little greedy.
Well, I'm greedy at school.
Oh, he said he's greedy at school. Okay.
Okay.
That's all right. So yeah, so what you want to do is we're using, like I said, we're using ground turkey, and he's stirring right now. We actually have a portion that's already prepared, so we're just doing a smaller portion for demonstration purposes. Okay. So you want to make sure that's good and done. We may add a little water here. Okay, you can add a little water. You can add a little water. There we go. All right, you can continue stirring, KJ. There you go. Keep on stirring
I am loving this.
And then at some portion, you're gonna go ahead and add in your seasoning, whatever type of seasoning. What kind of seasoning are you using?
Well, you know what? Oh, maybe should I take? No, I don't want y'all to see my seasoning cabinet. It's actually a variety of seasonings. I actually love to go to Trader Joe's and get a lot of their seasonings. So I have citrusy garlic. I'm just pulling some out. Garlic powder, chili lime. I don't know if you guys can see my seasonings. These are just these are some of them.
Okay.
And just kind of mix them in there.
Yeah.
But those, go ahead.
And yeah, that's actually very creative. That sounds yummy. I think I'm gonna get a little creative with our seasoning mix because we just use the traditional seasoning mix that comes within the this a kit, the taco kit. So that usually gets us by. But I like that though. What I'm hearing, that sounds good.
yes, and gives a little kick to it,
I know. All right, so actually, once you stir that and it starts to simmer, we're gonna head back over to KG. Go back over. Okay. And so he has his taco. You can go back home with it. Yeah. Okay. You can shoot through there. So I'm
just amazed at his patience. My goodness, you have no patience in the kitchen. That
really helps. It helps a lot. So you want to go ahead and mix that up a little bit, KJ?
That's a tiny spoon.
I know. A tiny spoon. So go ahead and mix that up.
So what are you mixing in there, KJ?
He actually just has his traditional seasoning mix. And so what I'm going to have him do is kind of stir it up a little more.
All right.
Then I'm going to start getting out his top. We're actually today. I'm personally a soft shell lover, a soft shell taco lover.
Me too.
I will occasionally do hard shell, but primarily for me, I like soft shell.
Okay.
So we're going to do hard shell tacos today.
Hard shell today.
Hard shell today, yes. And KJ, he can do both. He can do a bit of both, but I think he's becoming more of a hard shell fan.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, oh, yes, surprisingly. You want to sample it, KJ, to see how it tastes? Go ahead and sample it. Taste the meat to see if it tastes pretty good. Tastes pretty good. Okay, good. That is good. Good. Was you say warm? Okay, how about you go ahead and start on your lettuce, KJ? I'm gonna let his meat simmer.
Okay.
His meat is gonna continue simmering on the stove, and usually when we start out cooking, KJ always says, "Hey, everybody, boys and girls, wash your hands." So his hands are washed, even though we didn't show it. So right now, what he's doing is he's actually just cutting up lettuce.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's just cutting up lettuce. Let me see if I can.
So is it easy just to tear it apart for you?
You know what? He does both. He does both. He'll grab his scissors, and then or sometimes he'll tear it apart.
Okay.
Do it that way. So right now he decided to cut. You decided to cut your lettuce up. Why do you like to cut your lettuce?
Because it's much easier.
Oh, okay. It's a little easier.
All right. Well, I'd already cut my lettuce up. It's over here, guys.
Okay, so she has her lettuce cut up. So now we're going to grab a tomato, KJ.
Okay.
You can finish putting your lettuce over there, what you cut up. So yeah, one of his favorites has been tacos. I mean, he actually likes to make pizza as well. So I said, let's get pizza.
Really?
Ready. Yes, we've done pizza quite a bit already for our viewers. So we'll go ahead and do some tacos.
There you go.
Okay,
But you know what? You can never get tired of pizza, though.
Put those inside your bowl. You already did. Yeah, exactly. Okay, go ahead.
I hear you, Dad.
Exactly. Put it in your bowl. There you go. You can keep on cutting it in your bowl. There you go. All right. So we got our trimmings, our cheese. We got some sour cream.
Okay, all right.
We love our sour cream. Actually, I got light sour cream. Okay, I'm trying to keep it healthy. I got light sour cream. I got the light cheese. That helps.
Wonderful.
That
So I have
help.
my cheese. I have my cheese already here. But this is actually vegan cheese. I'm doing vegan cheese.
Oh.
I'm done now.
Okay, so now take your tomato. He's gonna go ahead and take your tomato.
You may want to set him up with that tomato.
Okay. All righty. So here, grab your tomato. Here you go. You want to slice it down the middle? Okay, go ahead with your tomato. Okay, there you go. All right, go ahead.
I just want to watch his precision with doing this cutting. I'm very, very impressed.
Oh, yes,
There you go.
as you can see, I walked away from the camera because we practiced this so much. But I advise parents to walk away from the camera when your child has a knife in his hand. It's just the fact that we've been doing it for so long.
Okay. Now remember, turn it over. Okay.
I love it.
No. Remember I said to. Yeah, that
Yep, there you go.
Now move your finger. Remember we told you? There
Yep,
you go.
there you go.
No. Go on it. Yeah, right there. Go down. Go down.
You got it?
No. There you go. Keep your finger away.
Deidre says on here comments, she says, what fun. This is like watching Good Morning America on location.
All right.
You got it? Okay, let me help.
Thank you, Deidre.
All right. So
Hey, Apostle Sabrina, I see you coming on. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys click that share button. We're with KJ the Kid today, and he's in the kitchen now.
Right.
He's teaching us how to make tacos. I know yesterday was Taco Tuesday, but today is Wednesday, so it can be.
We're a day
It could
late.
be, yeah. It could be Taco Wednesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Yeah. So now you want to make your other one smaller. There you go. You want to make those smaller so it can fit on your taco.
It's like jelly.
It is like jelly, yes.
There you go.
So what do you want to tell the boys and girls if they're looking? You want to tell them to be careful with knives or?
There you go.
Wash your hands.
Okay, good.
There you go. Okay, that's good.
I love that. Y'all hear what KJ said? He said, wash your hands. But y'all come in here trying to cook no food without washing your hands.
Right, exactly. Especially in this climate that we're living in.
Daddy,
Washing your
Right.
hands.
Okay.
Washing your
your
hands
hands.
are very important. Actually, it was so funny. He just did a PSA on COVID-19 and, hand sanitizer and
There you go.
using and wearing your mask. And
Yeah.
that was one of his assignments.
Really? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Mm-hmm. That was one of
Somebody
his
made a
assignments.
comment on here. They said every day is taco day.
Oh, yes.
That's
Agreed.
There you go. Okay.
All right. Then when you get done with that, you can put on that in your tomato bowl.
You know what?
wonderful.
Okay, so you can put all that in your taco
Okay.
bowl.
Put that in the tomato bowl.
Put in your tomato bowl. I said taco bowl, tomato bowl.
Okay.
All righty.
So KJ likes hard shells, I hear. Is that right?
Yes, he's turned into a
Okay.
hard shell fan.
Okay.
I'm still
Well,
a soft shell fan.
Are you a soft shell? Actually, I do tortillas. I have this blue corn tortilla shell.
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds goody.
Open it up.
Yeah.
No, I'll go like that.
Okay.
So does KJ have his own utensils and everything that he uses?
Oh, yes, and he has his tongs right now.
Okay.
Okay, so now you're ready to go ahead and prepare your taco, KJ.
Okay.
So he's gonna start dipping up his taco.
Meat.
He usually starts out with 2 of them to eat.
Oh, 2 tacos?
Yes.
Okay, so KJ, wait a minute now. So you're putting your meat on now, right? KJ?
Yes. he's putting his- you gotta wait
so
for
I'm gonna do mine. Okay.
Yes.
Now what do you layer with next?
Sour cream.
You put your sour cream. Hey, sour cream. All right.
No.
You do.
Sauce.
You want to put your sauce on next?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, he wants to put sauce on. All right.
Yes. All righty.
So we'll put it on your plate.
Okay.
So
So,
be a
so he's
different
going,
way for me.
this
All
is
right.
this is the 6-year-old way of making tacos. 6-year-olds did. They
Okay.
start with the sauce first.
All right, that's fine. I did
Oh.
that. I did that. I'm
So
ready.
what are you gonna put next on?
Cheese.
All right, go to your cheese.
He wants cheese. All right.
Cheese is next.
All right, guys. I did my cheese. Okay.
Okay.
I'm following KJ's advice today. Okay.
Yes. KJ said cheese goes on after the sauce.
Okay.
Okay, good. And now what is next?
With
Lettuce.
Lettuce. Okay.
All right.
I have my little spinach lettuce cut up over here already. Okay.
Oh, goody. Okay. Oh, that is good. Looks good, KJ.
Look,
Okay.
KJ, I need some of them small tongues like you. You know, it's just me. So I'm just using my hands. So y'all forgive me. My hands are clean.
cream.
Okay, and what's next? The last but not least is your
Cream.
sour cream.
Sour cream.
That's last but not least.
Okay. Did he? Wait a minute. What did I miss? Did he do his tomatoes?
You know what? You forgot your tomatoes, KJ. We'll put the tomatoes on next.
I know you don't like tomatoes that much.
Yeah, he's not a tomato fan, but you know,
Gotcha.
for the sake of the audience, you gotta
Oh,
put
right.
your tomatoes in there.
Okay.
Tomatoes help, man.
Yeah. He's not too much of a veggie fan, but he makes it up and with eating a lot of fruit. So I appreciate
Just
that.
take one.
Right.
So yeah,
It surely got enough of that sour cream. I hear you, man.
that's what I'm saying. Like, so you know, so we'll let this taco be for Dad since you're not a tomato lover. We'll put this aside and then go ahead and make
Can I
you
put
another.
more sauce?
Oh, that's enough sauce. You can make one for yourself.
Okay.
Go ahead and make one.
All right, good.
Go ahead and make one for
Well,
yourself.
this looks yummy, guys. I don't know if we are making y'all hungry. Shauna, thanks for joining us on today. I'm looking, see who else is on here. We're making tacos with KJ the Kid on this afternoon. And if you don't know who KJ the Kid is, I need you to hop over to Instagram. Go and type in KJ the Kid with 3 Ds, KIDDD. All right.
Right. There we
And you
go.
will find him there. If you notice, when I played the spoken word, I did do a screenshot of his Instagram account. And he has over 7,000 followers, guys.
Wow.
And if you did not hear how old he is 6 years old. 6 years old. And he is making a great impact among his peers, amongst all of us. And his clothing line, I cannot talk about that too much. Clothing line that he designed himself.
Yes.
And the whole point of the clothing line is no bullying. No bullying.
Yes.
And you have to see it. Actually, I think his dad still has one of the shirts on, but we'll let you see it before we end on today. Yeah, 6 years old, Beatrice. I know this is really something. Hey, cousin Jamone, thanks for joining us. Yep, there it is. There's one of the shirts, and you know it's wonderful. It's wonderful to see these gifts and talents in your children. One thing my grandmother used to always say: you have to know your children. You have to know your children. And I think it's important when you see different things that you can develop within them and make sure you cultivate and nurture, as I said throughout this show.
Right.
And his parents have done just that. And I'm grateful that they have. He is already somebody great, and he's going to be greater as he gets older. And I'm appreciative. Somebody said 6 years old. Wow. Yeah. I said at the beginning of the show, guys, at 6 years old, I can't remember what I was doing then, but I certainly wasn't doing this.
Right. Probably was playing with our toy dolls and doing their hair, maybe washing their hair, maybe.
Exactly.
Picking out their clothes, maybe.
Yeah. I think I was ruining my doll's hair or something like
Right.
that, you know.
Yeah, we started putting heat in it and just, acting like it was actual real hair. Oh my God.
Right. My sister was on here. She probably knows what I was doing at 6. You know, she always
Right.
likes to embarrass me, but I'm not going to ask her to tell anybody that. But anyway, no, this is good stuff. So KJ, did you finish making the taco for yourself?
Yes.
Okay. And what's the verdict? Should I take a bite with you? Did you want to
Yes,
take a
go
bite?
ahead. You guys take your bite. Go ahead, KJ.
I'm gonna take a
You
bite
ready?
with you, okay, KJ?
On 3, 1, 2. Oh, he's going faster. Okay. So we can't hear you. How's it taste?
Good.
Good. All right.
Look,
And it's good.
I think I went faster than him.
Right.
I told you guys I was hungry.
Right. Yeah. Radio can do that to you. Radio and TV
I
can
tell
do
you,
that to you.
I tell you. Okay, I had to go get a napkin, but this is great stuff. KJ, thank you so much for teaching me how to make tacos.
You're welcome.
Tacos, KJ, the kid style. That's what I'll say. This is great
Thanks
stuff.
for having my show, everybody.
Well, thank
Thanks
you.
for
We
having
appreciate you. Well, thank you for coming on, KJ, and modeling for us, for talking to us, and telling us all that you do. You have a lot of supporters, a lot of individuals who are they're excited about what you're doing, and we want you to continue on what you're doing and just be great. Go be great.
Yes,
Go be
that's
great.
it. That's it. Go whatever you choose to do, be great at it.
That's right. That's right.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's see. I don't know if there were any other. Was there anything else that you parents wanted to tell my viewers on today?
Oh yeah, we want to thank you for highlighting our KJ. I mean, that means everything. It was the equivalent as appearing on Good Morning America. We prepared the same way, so we are very happy for the opportunity. Yeah, awesome. Very happy for the opportunity. Hey, if any parents has any after questions after today, they may think of something. Sure, feel free to contact us. I'm always in it to help. It's like this industry, like you said, it can be cutthroat, very competitive. So you're not going to find parents that are going to just offer you some great advice to maybe push their child ahead of yours. So
that's so true.
Oh my goodness. So yeah,
that
any questions true. If I can help you, not a problem. Just let me know. Even if you're not 6 years old, you may want to break into the industry as a teenager. It could be a little bit more difficult, but I think it's all the same at the end of the day. You know, you go through the same things, but anything, if we can answer any questions, feel free to reach out to us. No problem at all. We love to.
Wonderful. Oh, well, that's awesome to say. Oh, Charlie says it was worth staying up late. He's in the UK. Thank you. He loved the show. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And we can't wait to start working for that company. He just got hired not even a week ago. So we're excited. They just sent him his clothes. So he'll be modeling that soon for that. Maybe we can go visit the UK one day. Hey, who knows?
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
You can see how virtual opportunities open up. You see that? It may not have been possible prior to COVID. So good things have happened, so he's able to work for this company. Very excited to model for this company. And so we'll definitely put those pictures out there for everyone to see. When that time comes. And he's eating away.
He is. But that's good. But I want to ask you real quick before we even get off.
Sure.
Are you able to just type in the actual, I put the wrong link. Can you make sure to type in the link or where they can find his clothing line?
I'll go ahead and do that now.
Okay.
I'll put it can I put it in the chat or where should I put it at?
Can you put it on the Facebook Live feed?
Oh, sure. I can do that too. Yes.
So in the comment section, guys, Jacinda's going to place a link there where you can make sure that you actually, you can purchase his clothing line. So remember, I was telling you He modeled his own clothing line. He designed his own clothing line. And so she's going to make sure that we put that in there because many of you earlier asked, where can you purchase the items? And you're going to be glad that you did. So while she's doing that,
do that.
Okay. While she's doing, KJ is, I think he's still enjoying his tacos. I only took a bite of mine. I'm going to come back and finish mine. But again, this was great. It was tremendous. I appreciate KJ, you taking time out and showing this old lady how to do tacos on today.
Right. And she gave us some pointers as well.
Well, we're kind of on the vegan side over here. I'm not totally vegan.
That's awesome.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
So I do vegan and then sometimes I may do some meat. So it's but yeah. But yeah. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. So let me see if there's anybody else on here that I did not recognize on today. Let's see here. If I did not, I think I mentioned your name already. If I did not call your name out, just charge it to my head and not my heart. I just didn't see it possibly. And I do appreciate all of you that have come in on today. I'm going to go back into my office. Eric Taberball, that's who I wanted to mention. Thank you for joining us. I don't know if I said your name earlier, cousin, but I appreciate you coming in. So let me go back to my office so that we can end this segment. I'm so appreciative of this Ross family. They have been great on today. Just great stuff here.
We've been enjoying the opportunity. Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Definitely enjoyed the opportunity for him to showcase. I think I added the comment. If not, once we conclude, I'll make sure I'll go back on to add the comment, add the link. But I think I did it though. I think I was able to do it.
Oh, okay. That's fine. But no, this has been great. This has been tremendous. Wait a minute. What does your apron say?
It says he's a dinosaur fan. Okay. Be a cool chef. That's it. Cool chef. Yeah, just nice and easy. Be a cool chef. And all here's my. I think I showed my sweatshirt earlier. I think I did. You know, hey.
Yes, I love it.
I'm loving it. Yes.
And we're going into the fall and winter season.
Yeah.
So
yes, that's why I did it.
So wonderful. Okay, let me see. Somebody's saying they can't see the link. Oh, I didn't see it. So let me see. Where did you put it at?
I'm gonna probably have to do it after I get out because I can't, for some reason I can't do it here. I may have to I'm gonna grab another phone.
Okay, so you're gonna place in there, is it a link to a website or a link to
it's a link on Facebook? It's gonna be the link on Facebook. Yep, just on Facebook. Yeah. I'll make sure I link it there to make it nice and easy for everybody.
Okay. That'll be fine because I made a mistake earlier. So sorry.
Oh, no problem. That's one thing in this industry. You will make a lot of mistakes. So yes, that will happen.
Right. We understand. He's like, I hear you. I hear you, sir. I don't see you, but I hear you.
We're not advertising Pepsi, but it's just the drink of choice right now.
Oh, got it. I see.
I'm kidding.
You are too funny. Okay, so she's gonna make sure.
Yeah, I'll make sure
she puts the link in once we end. Okay. Some of them are saying that they will go on to Facebook and find his page.
Yes, I'll go ahead and try to put it in right here. Here we go.
Yeah. All right, this is good stuff. Good stuff. Well, I can't thank you guys enough for coming on today and taking out time. We already stated he's back in school, so I know he had to come in and get ready for it. So I don't take it for granted that you guys have done this.
Oh no, no problem. We were excited. We consider this, it's part of his job. Hey.
Oh, beautiful.
You appreciate the smaller beginnings. Hey, he'll bless you with bigger and more.
That's right. So that's right.
This is priority today. Okay.
All right. Beautiful. Now, KJ, don't you forget about the little people when you get big, okay? I'm the little people. Okay.
You won't be able to forget. No.
All right. Well, guys, I am actually going to segue to get out of here on today.
Okay.
I do want to appreciate all of my viewers, those that have viewed on YouTube and also here on Facebook. We do thank you so much for joining us on today, for joining at a different time today. You know, it's different, but it's okay. It's okay. I try to adjust according to my guests and their schedule as much as I can. So I just thank all of you for coming in today. And again, if I did not call your name out, then just charge it to my head and not my heart.
Get caught in a net with